Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the merry Moonbase. My game performance has taken just an unbelievable hit. And it was from an unexpected spot. So I've got the Interplanetary launcher launching a bunch of stuff. And when that stuff is in space, the game is absolutely chugging. I don't know if you can quite tell. This has been working out great, but you'll see a bunch of game pauses. And this just takes way too long. So I'm gonna pause just so we can move around and I don't get all stuck. So, my dupes were over here on the toasty base. And I was thinking oh, I need some refined metal, I need this, I need that, I'll send my dupes back to get it. And I'm like, well no, I've got the interplanetary launcher. So I've been bombarding that base. You can see all of these payloads, a whole bunch have already landed. It only takes them about a cycle to get there, but when these things are in the air, it is just chugging the game. Now, to be fair, this place looks like Normandy during World War II. There are just rocket shells everywhere. I put that block there because these come in straight, just so none of them landed in the magma. Oh, another fun thing happened over here. I got this all down to a vacuum. I analyzed this because it was dormant and sealed it in. Saved the game, went to do something else. Came back, my dupes were still digging out this section, and as soon as I loaded the game, they were getting scalded. Because somehow, super hot carbon dioxide got into here, as well as some polluted oxygen. The oxygen came from over here. I know where that came from when I dug into here. But some polluted dirt appeared, polluted oxygen, my dupes damn near died. Luckily I still had the triage carts and they were able to get out of there. But it's still not back down to a vacuum and they've been out of here for a while. So just something to keep in mind is when you go to save and your dupes are in the hot magma planet, save with them not in here. Because, yeah, it just assumed everything in here was 1300 degrees and just about killed them. What is this made out of? Neutronium. Okay. I was wondering why it was the same color as my niobium dropper over here. Yeah, here come in more shots. They're just coming from everywhere. I think that's everything. Alright, we can turn this off. There might be a little bit of stuff left in there. But I'm about ready to send my dupes back over here now that they got a lot of stuff to play with. I was going to send the hydrogen rocket to here to grab me more wolframite, but it's out of range. So the hydrogen rocket has a range of 18, and that would be, let's call that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need a range of 22. So my plan is to put a liquid hydrogen tank over here. I just haven't got around to that. I just thought of it today. So you are... you got plenty of gas. I want to build a hydrogen production facility over there. So Turner, Travaldo. Yep, and that's all active. We got more stuff loaded in here. We grabbed some ice. We got some Atmos suits. That should have, yeah, that's starting to take care of the temperature. Nice. You on the move? Yes, that's this rocket. There they are. Okay. And here's my last few shots. It is quite amazing just how much of a performance hit these things hit me with. So I was building all of this stuff and was running low on oxygen. I'm not entirely sure what happens to this. Might need to swap this over to insulated. I'm saying this stuff is hot, And there is water in some of these. I think if I just put it in a tank, then it should be fine. Anyway, we'll wait for the dupes to get here, then we'll see what we can get done. Alright, back here on the radioactive planet, or my source of radiation. I just went and dug all this up. Screw it, gives my dupes something to do. These were disabled when I dug away their floor, and then they became active again, so I'm not entirely sure how that happened. I suppose I can kill them, but I don't care that much. Whole bunch of carbon dioxide down here, which I think makes the bees sleepy. We've got through just about all the polluted water. These tanks should be... Yeah, these just slowly switch over, apparently. Not sure what the mechanics are on it yet. They're still kind of new. What do we got? Sure. How are you on food? Hey, you've got 100,000 in berry sludge. I can now use the launcher over here to ship food back. So let's prep that. We want one of these. Those. And I have no idea if I'll send anything solid over this way, but we might as well just have it all available. Yeah, your power load says you're a lot, but not really. Okay. And how much diamond do we have? Yeah, 1,500 kilograms. You're almost full, you are full. And yeah, we're rotating everything nicely. Well, the dupe should be just about landing on the main base, and I'm finally making the push down to the magma and the volcanoes on this side. I finally blocked in these liquid tanks, and I'm starting to dig up this area so that I can see what's down there. I found 2 or 3 minor volcanoes already. Yeah, there's 2, and I think there's a 3rd one over here. Otherwise, just pumping stuff up. Did you go dormant? Nope, that's active, that's dormant. This stuff has all just been cycling through. And then my cleaning system of grabbing stuff from the other base was fine. I'm not using up a whole lot of petroleum. It's mostly being used for plastic production, but it's working. And then just cleaning up the bottom of this while I'm waiting. And here are the dupes. I wonder if these get... I don't think those interacted with the rocket exhaust. Interesting. Alright, now they should be coming out of there. I want to do some piping. I want to drop that magma down because this stuff is quite warm. Why? Why would you stand in the magma? Alright, Torvaldo, looks like you get to sit on that first. Or not. Such is the life in the magma planet. I'm hoping that as I build and remove tiles here, I can solidify that. And once they build this, I've got the solids unloader. You can see they've already unloaded some stuff, and then the liquids will go into that tank and hopefully not boil. That would be good. Although, there, go sit on that. What do you get down to? You're just about 50%. You're good. You would think the bees would fly out of there. I guess they're tiny baby bees. Oh, they're falling out of the beehive into the water. That seems awfully mean of me. I'm gonna leave them. Oh, I did cue that out of Igneous. Well, that's my bad. Sure, dirt. I just want to see him hop up and down on the can opener for a very, very long time, because there's just a lot of these payloads to unpack. I guess that's the igneous rock from when I dug this. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where igneous rock came from that wasn't a liquid. Now, the piping's done, Trivaldo's almost healed. And set that to priority 6. What are all your priorities? Trivaldo, we want you to build and dig, and Turner can do everything else. Yeah, okay, so that stuff coming out is cooling down the rocks, and is that more people with my suit fun times? The keyboard scrolling is so slow. Yeah. Okay. So we're getting the water, we're getting the super coolant. Just depends on what he grabs. And he's got a whole lot of hopping to do. Although, what do you have health-wise? No, I want the dupe. Oh, you're at 97, you're about to get up anyway. What? Who's dropping stuff? What are you all doing in here? Why? Why are you all in the rocket? Jesus. Okay. Oh, that's why. Good God. Oh, and they're using up all the air. This is a fun disaster. There, that will turn on the airflow. And now we need some suits. Hopefully. Or do I just need to deliver suits? God, what a disaster this is. Like, where did their suits go? Cancel. Make you a 5. Make you a 7. Someone will come bring some suits for them. They've got food. They've got oxygen now. Someone bringing suits? There we go. And then we will lock the doors and get them the heck out of here. I swear, someone's gonna bring this last suit. Alright. Nobody's allowed in the rocket anymore. It was a fun party, but nobody's allowed in the rocket. Good God. I'm gonna have to build another one of these. I don't know how much water I sent over. Every time. Every time. Yeah, get out of the magma. Alright, why do I keep getting the trapped thing? I don't know. I don't know who's fleeing. I think there was a little bit of a hurt dupe there. You're fine. I think I killed all the poke shells over here. Where are all my pips? They are not grabbing them from over there correctly. You're fleeing from something. Oh no, there are still some poke shells left. You die. There's no dupe operating the can opener. Alright, there it is. So it does look like the stuff that is inside the payload opener is exchanging heat with what the payload opener is on. Okay. That was also kind of what I wanted to test, is whether or not like the liquids inside of here would exchange temperature, and they do. At least they can pick up 2 payloads at a time. And there's a whole lot more up there. And a whole lot more building to go. Realized I had accidentally queued up a lot of this stuff out of igneous rock, not obsidian, so that's why I had a bunch of those warnings saying I couldn't build it, because I couldn't. But now we got them queued back up out of obsidian. That will then take the hot obsidian and convert it back to a normal temperature. And they're just dropping stuff on the ground. I accidentally sent too much fuel into the reactor a while ago, but, you know, it's holding up. It's at, you know, it's holding steady around 200 degrees. These 5 steam turbines are basically keeping up with everything, and occasionally dumping the excess water pressure out of there. So I'm kind of happy with this. Cooling this directly seems to me easier than trying to keep it in a vacuum or in low pressure to stop it from overheating. As long as we're giving it clean water, we should be fine. And my eventual goal is I'm going to move this rocket platform over here, and then I can put in an actual oxygen production system over here. The downside to these is you need a dupe to unpack it. So it'd be awesome if I could just ship water over and have it automatically unpack and feed in, but that's not how it works. Who knows, maybe in the future they'll add a automated payload opener. That'd be nice. To the suggestions! I am curious what will happen to this niobium volcano. It's in a vacuum, but niobium's hot enough to melt obsidian. So, yeah. color me curious whether or not it will solidify and seal itself, and then I can come back in and dig it up later, or if I'm going to end up with niobium liquid that will eventually melt insulated tiles. Oh good, that got done. Perfect, now I don't have to worry about the water boiling from being too hot. I think it's time to ship some food over and see how that goes. I've got 1,000,000 calories of berry sludge over here. So let's take... 50. And you were going to launch to there. You are berry sludge. And this should have tons of rad bolts in it. Oh, I forgot to set... Damn it. Alright, let's do another 50. I forgot you have to set the size before you load it, otherwise it won't launch. So it's got 50 in there and that's not enough, so we'd set it to 100. Okay. And the payload cost should be super low for this, and it's all gone. That was easy. And that should land over here. Oh, you need an output. And why not right there is perfectly fine by me. Come on. Yeah, and then they can come and load it all over here. Yeah, there's my load. Payload. I'm assuming you're building something. Sort of. Yeah, some of my animations are still broken. I definitely had some game crashes while loading the game. How's my radiation looking? Oh, that's just pretty. But it only extends to 2, like there's hardly anything right there. That's cool. Oh, he's unloading, but they haven't finished the... We don't have an empty. Okay, so you can't force it out of there. I just gotta wait for my mechatronics engineer to build it. There was some... Weird. So there was some animation and then there wasn't? Okay. And now they have food. And a whole lot of it. And then over here, I'm gonna put a door in. And then seal the top in with... solar panels. Now that we have plenty of refined metal. And this will be the living area. There's the new rocket platform, and then I can put in the loaders, unloaders to put oxygen in it and do whatever else I want. I just realized I can't build the top of this till I get the rocket moved over. So we'll cancel that, build the rocket platform first. I can move the rocket, then I can seal in this side of the base. I can fit a lot more water over here, so I might start loading you up with water. And get ready for a bunch more shots and a game slowdown. I've not looked at how much of this is holding. 11,000. I've got it turned down to shooting 50 so it doesn't quite reflect all the way back. Yeah, see what do you got? 11. So yeah, it gets down to 4. And barely hits. I don't think it matters if that block goes away, but I don't want to if I don't have to. Yeah, it should be enough for now. I believe it's launching 200 kilograms per, right? Yeah. Alright, and I don't want to leave anything in there just in case stuff does break. And already the game feels quite chuggy. Okay, Hugh. Turner. Change to orbit. Platform 863. There, now the rocket's out of the way. Bright and cheerful. You'd think you'd be rather toasty. I thought I left some obsidian in here. What have you got? Ice, dirt, and Atmos suits. I thought I still had some material on the ground. And all... There, now they both should be allowed in and out. Oh, and I think we will call that good. I now think that I am successfully settled on this planet. We've got water coming in from space missiles. I mean, I am bombarding my own planet. But with that influx of resource, you know, these tubes can stay there. If this tank, long before this tank runs out, I'm going to have the new oxygen system built. And then, yeah, it's just a question of getting food here. And they've got 40 some odd cycles worth. And I can shoot more over. So I'm just going to get to work on building a base over here. I might bring more dupes over, but I think these two are good enough. So thank you all very much for watching. Dealing with the magma base and trying to build an actual something here is just... How did carbon dioxide even get over there? Oh, rocket. Never mind. That one's on me. This carbon dioxide, after it got down to a vacuum, it did appear without me launching the rocket. So I do understand that launching the rocket will put carbon dioxide in here. But there was... none. I reloaded the game and then there was some. But who knows? Hopefully that'll actually cool this down. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Better than my dupes that like to cook themselves.